Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Environment. With another Green Army project winding up successfully in my electorate of Hume, could the minister outline how the government is supporting a range of initiatives to combat global warming and improve the environment in local communities?
The Minister for the Environment.
Thank you very much again, Mr Speaker. And I want to thank the member for Hume, who is a great Green Army ambassador. In his own electorate, I think there have been or are underway 9 Green Army projects, and he is one of the most practical people in this House in terms of the amount of time that he has spent with groups that are in his electorate doing real work to improve pathways, to remove invasive species, to rehabilitate land, to do all of these different things. Amongst those 9 is included the Greenways project. Now, the Greenways project has been working on pathways. It's been ensuring that we have local community groups involved. We've also seen the Yass Gorge rehabilitation. And I'd say this about the Yass project. It's had a very significant Indigenous population, and I met with some of those who themselves have met with the member for Hume, and they talked about his work, but he's talked about their work. And amongst the Indigenous participants, one of them said to me something very significant. He said, "You know, I hadn't worked for some years, and I had been looked down upon by some of the elders in my community, but they've seen me with the uniform. They have seen me clearing away the invasive species. They've seen the work that we're doing on fencing, on path rehabilitation, on practical initiatives, and one of the proudest moments since I left school was when one of the elders said to me," says this young man, "I am proud of you and your work." And it was the first time I'd had an elder in my community make that point to me. And so what does it mean in terms of the Green Army? It means that we are giving young people who might otherwise not have had an opportunity the ability to work, the ability to help the environment, the ability to be back in the field. And these things are real and important. So we're opening up those opportunities. We are giving them a chance to help with the environment, and we are helping to improve the environment around Australia. And I would just give this update. Today we have announced that the number of Green Army teams in the field or completed has passed the 500 mark. We are at 508 Green Army teams. We are ahead of schedule. We are delivering what we said we would do. We are doing it in advance of when we said we would do it, and we are doing it in a way which is giving many young people the opportunity for either the first time or the first time in some years to enter the workforce, to have dignity and to win the respect of their community.